Come closer so that I may see you better. It is impolite to yawn in the presence of a king. I order you not to yawn!
Sorry, I've traveled a long way and I haven't had any sleep.
Oh, well then, well, I order you to yawn! Oh yes, it's been such a long time since I've seen anyone yawn. Give us another one. Give us a good one. It is an order.
May I sit down?
I order you to sit down!
Sir.
Sire!
Sire.
Sure.
Sire, may I ask a question?
I order you to ask me a question!
My life is, well, it's, well, I hunt chickens. And then men hunt me.
Gaëtan, regarde le renard. Amuse d'être.
Pure comedy.
All the chickens are alike, and all the men are alike. It's very monotonous. Pray, allow me to join the long line of virtuous matrons and mothers.
You are insolent. You mock at things that should be deplored.
Deplore them if you like. Your attitude will not alter the fact that our mother has changed her lovers like gloves.
How do you know?
How do I know? I, poor innocent girl, how could I know such a thing? Will I know even more?
Did you walk?
The lordship, I can't put up with it any longer.
You were squabbling with the cook again.
Who, me?
You were saying some very rude things to her.
Well, I had to say something, so I said, you're a Lincoln cochon, rouge comme derrière. That's the best words I know.
No! You artists work so early in the morning.
Early morning. But it must be well past noon. I have the light over by the pond now.
Are you painting from nature?
Is there any better master in the world?
I know it is the fashion to say so. Tell me, do you play cards?
No, monsieur.
You say that with a touch of contempt. Wait until you are my age. It is a pity, for we are looking for a fourth at whist, and if we do not find him, we shall have to play some purely gambling game.
Don't you think the best thing is to not play at all?
What would you say if I advised you not to be in love with Mademoiselle Augustine?
What a strange comparison. Her and cards.
Yes, of course, I beg your pardon. There is no comparison at all. Still, perhaps they are similar. One can lose in love as well as at cards.
Maurice, I am so unhappy you are gypping
Don't
me.
say that, beloved. I only want your happiness.
My darling. My one and only most beloved darling.
Don't cry. Don't despair. You will marry Rousseau. Mademoiselle Augustine, you have deceived me.
I beg your pardon? I have never promised you anything.
Your cousin is treating you most abominably. I only warn you about him because I loved you. Oh, shut up! I won't stand for this. You have seduced her! Monsieur Rousseau, you forget yourself. And now, you want her to marry me. You and your mother. How dare you?
Ah! Maurice! Monsieur Rousseau is our guest! Ah!
Nice family.
Hatchet
but she thought that this might be her big moment.
I am the daughter of Pharaoh and his queen. I am a queen myself. I am strong enough and smart enough to make this empire better than it is now. You know that and I know that. What about the priests and the nobles? Are they ready for a female pharaoh? They have no choice. I will rule, and you would be my advisor and chief builder. I like the sound of that. Chief builder, advisor to the pharaoh. Your father will be turning into his too.
Bravo! There will remain a word wakened by lips that perish, a tireless messenger who runs and runs through interstellar fields, through the revolving galaxies and calls out, protests, screams.
Gdyby tak było, to jednak zostanie. Słowo raz obudzone przez nietrwałe usta, które biegnie i biegnie, poseł niestrudzony na międzygwiezdne pola, w kołowrót galaktyk i protestuje, i woła, i krzyczy. What I've been doing all this time. I saw nothing. I heard nothing. There's such a deep silence. Oh, I found golden curls all over the steps and along the walls, and I followed them. I gathered them up. Oh, how beautiful they are. Little hop on my thumb. Little hop on my thumb. What was I saying?
For me to be coming down to Washington, D.C. to be directing a show at the Ambassador. I've done nothing but direct in New York my whole career, and it's supposed to be a theater city, but I think that right now a lot of the energy's in places like Washington, and it's just so inspiring to be affiliated with a theater with a mission that has a really specific idea, and that it's an idea of bringing together cultures of the world, people of the world, under one roof, and already, before we've actually started, being able to choose a great modern classic Western European text like The Death of Tantajil, which hasn't been done in America for a long time, and Karna and Kunti by Rabindranath Tagore, so from the East, in the same bill, and really plays that reflect back and forth on each other thematically, stylistically. I just think it's going to be a wonderful evening. It certainly will be a wonderful opportunity to experiment and to really see what stylistically, thematically, these plays can hold.
I was passing by the hallways in the tower. A door was open a crack. I pushed it very gently. I went in.
Where was that?
I had never seen it before. There were other hallways lit by lamps, and then low galleries with no way out of them. I knew it was forbidden to go any further. I was afraid and turned around and was about to turn back when I was struck by the sound of voices I could just barely hear.
Must have been the servants of the Queen. They live at the foot of the tower.
I really can't say just what it was. There must have been more than one door between me and them. And their voices came to me like the voice of someone being strangled. I got as close as I could. I'm not sure of anything, but I think they were referring to a child who just arrived today, and a gold crown. They seemed to be laughing.
They were laughing.
Yes, I think they were laughing, unless they were really crying. Or else it was something I didn't understand, because it was hard to hear. Their voices were so soft. They seemed to swirl about under the arches. They were talking about the child the Queen wanted to see. They'll probably be coming here this very night.